Okay, let's talk about typical day in the life. I work kind of a weird schedule right now because I'm junior management at the place that I work, and that means that I have to fill in for all sorts of weird scheduling things. So, um, my schedule might not be like yours. So I'm just sharing what I do, might not be right for anybody else. Just sharing what I'm doing and my experiences with it. So right now, and that doesn't mean that I'm going to stick to this, but right now I'm really going deep into fat adapted eating. And the reason for this is simply because my genetic heritage is Northern Europe and Scandinavian, and there's plenty of evidence and research to show that people from these regions have more fat metabolizing genes. And I feel that I will most likely do really well on fat adapted eating. And so far I would say, especially by my physical performance and just how I feel, that's a yes. That's what I'm experimenting with right now. I don't do it, I don't ascribe to any particular camp or person's regimen or ideology. It's just what I am doing for myself by biofeedback and how I feel. I get up in the early afternoon, noon or 1 o'clock, and I have water. And based on how heavy I've been working out, I either intermittent fast or I have some fat-rich starter meal. I normally have a cup of coffee. I have just 1 cup of coffee a day, no matter how late I'm up at night, or with work, sometimes I might be up 24 hours at a time, but I don't rely on caffeine to keep me stimulated. I really enjoy the ritual of waking up and having coffee, and I've quit coffee before, but I enjoy coffee, so I keep it to 1 cup a day when I wake up. And I have it either with heavy pastured cream or with butter. I don't use sugar. Sometimes I might use coconut butter. And I like that style of coffee. It's actually really nice. Then I either have raw eggs, raw milk, full fat, or I might have some Greek yogurt with nut butter, almond, I do peanut, organic peanut butter, or cashew, some sort of nut butter, and some fruit that I've grown here. That's either thawed out from the freezer or canned. That's normally how I start out my day, and that gives me the energy to do my workout. Out, and then I normally have a big meal after that. That meal after that is very heavy protein, heavy fat, and light on the greens. Then I normally go to work, and my work is very active, so I'm not at a desk job. And it's also very dynamic. It can be very demanding, and based on my needs at work, I normally am eating some sort of protein at work, either something I bring from previously cooked at dinner, I might have, on occasion, some jerky, either I made or I buy. And I might have an avocado. I might have an apple, maybe. Apples are not really in season right now, but during the fall I was having a little bit of apples. I like those. And that's about it. I only snack at work even though I do a full shift. So I go like a full 8 hours or sometimes up to 12 without really having a meal. Just burning fat, maybe have a little snack if I have a minute. When I come home, depending on, again, my energy expenditure, I will either have a small snack or I will have a very large meal again and go to bed sometime after that, a couple hours after that. Normally those meals are very heavy protein and very heavy fat and very little vegetable matter. It could be steak, bison, duck eggs, heavy eggs, normally maybe a little bit of cheese, like feta cheese or something like this, butter fat, lard, rendered lard I cook with, could be some chicken with skin always, or something like this. If it's a snack kind of day, I might have some more nut butter and fruit again, maybe a bit more yogurt, could be some fruit and a little bit of cheese, could be some broth that I've made up because I use whole animals, and that's something that I really adhere to and believe in, is using whole animals. That's something our ancestors did for millennia and that we've fallen away from only just recently, and I think it's to our detriment. That's where you get all of those, good fatty acids, the collagen proteins, the things that we really need that hold us together and keep us functioning well. So that's basically what it looks like. For snacks, sometimes I do some nuts. That's about it. I don't really snack that much. So that's kind of the day. It's very simple. Every few days I normally have a large salad if I haven't been eating salads, so I'll just do like a big salad and put some chicken on top. But currently I'm pretty animal product focused, and I feel better and better, and the more fat I eat, the better I feel. And I have to be very frank and honest, I'm feeling better now than when I was largely plant-based with a little bit of animal products. And it can just be that I'm getting more functional, and this might not withhold for a long period. I don't know. I'll let you know. But currently, this is what I feel really good at, and I've talked to other people in similar positions as myself, but a little further along, and it's a continued effect. And we can talk more about that, like humans being naturally in ketogenic diets at another time. But check out some of these foods, and I'll give you an idea of the kind of fun things I eat. Let me know if you have questions, thumbs up,